Hello guys, this is Vinod from MindMajix, and I welcome you all to this special session in which our trainer will explain everything you need to know about the AlterYX. Before beginning the session, we request you to watch the previous parts of the covered series. Check the link in the caption. In this video, let us look at the topics we will cover. We will discuss about RegEx tool. Please check the caption to jump between the topics. If you are new to the MindMajix channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get quick updates about the new tech tutorials, free webinars, and career-enhancing shorts from working professionals. Like and share the video with your friends and AlterYX career aspirants. Without any further delay, let's start the video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our video series. So in this video we're gonna cover one more tool. Now we're gonna cover the RegEx tool today. Okay, so let us move to the AlterYX code designer here. Okay, now RegEx is as the name suggests, it is regular expression. RegEx is short form of regular expression. What it does, it will parse, it will match, or it will replace data using the regular expression syntax. So let's suppose you have a string. I have a string in format 1, 2, 3, 4, ABC, XYZ. Now we want to separate the strings and we want to separate the digits in a different column. How you gonna do that? You can do that using the regex column. Okay. So without further delay, I will start with an example of regex. I'll open the example that is being given by AlterYX. The RegEx tool basically is able to leverage the powerful pattern making abilities of regular expression syntax for the sake of parsing, matching, or replacing string data. So what this statement is telling you that we have one language that is called regular expression that works with the string. So our regular expression works with the string and it was able to parse, it was able to match, and it is able to replace a particular character with a different set of characters if matched. So I like to take it forward. I like to introduce what are the regular expressions. So regular expression are matching patterns with the versatile ability to extract useful piece of information from a string. So one of the most useful use cases I came across for regex tool is extracting the email information or extracting the contact information from the embedded data source, from the website data source. Okay, so we will expand the more info box on the right of each example to learn about the syntax of regex. See, you will have to learn the syntax of regex to work with the regex tool. Now let us execute our workflow first and have a look at what is our data, how our data looks like. So I executed the workflow and in our data source we have, let it load. We have customer ID, we have name, we have address. Okay. The same data source that we used in the last workflow is being used over here also. Now we will work on the address part and we will use the different permutation and combination to just have a look at. Okay. Now this is the regex tool. Got it? Just a second, let it load. I'll show you the configuration of this tool and the different options to work with this tool. So I'll tell you which option we are looking for. Okay, so let us first have a look at use case. Our first use case, what we are doing, summary of this example is, don't look at the pattern right now. This pattern looks for a string of any characters followed by a dash and 4 numbers. Okay, so what it is saying that whenever you will encounter this kind of stuff, ठीक है, whenever you are following this kind of stuff, if you are encountering -4205, it is the pin code. Okay, we have to extract the pin code or zip code from our data. How we gonna extract it is a different scenario. I gonna explain it, but the use case is to look for a pattern that contain 4 characters followed by a dash. This is our scenario. Now have a look at the configuration of this tool. It will ask you by which column we have to address, which column we have to parse, which column we have to match, or which column we have to replace. So the column to pass, we will say we have to pass the address column boss. We have to pass the address column, and what regular expression you are trying to follow over here. Okay, which regular expression you are trying to follow over here. We are saying, okay, let me not add it, just give me a second. We are saying that there should be 4 characters after a dash, and there can be anything that comes before that dash. So in regular expression, if we look for anything, the meaning of anything is dot star. So dot star replace anything. We are saying dot replace means anything, then dash, then backslash d. Backslash d is the symbol of digits. In the curly braces, we have given 4. So if I talk about this, so what essentially it is trying to do, I'll explain you with the help of a documentation tool. So what this pattern is doing, Control V, it is first searching for anything, okay, then it is looking for dash, then it is looking for the 4 consecutive characters. Okay, this pattern is doing like this. Now when we execute this workflow, and one more thing, see, your format to convert is a regular expression that you give case insensitive or sensitive. See, right now if we check case insensitive and sensitive, it doesn't matter to us because we have used dot star, means anything. But what if we want to have a string where the pattern should be dot star at the rate gmail.com, and at the rate gmail.com should be in the lower case. Okay, should be in the lower case. So whenever you match, it is asking you whether you should match it case sensitively or you should match it case insensitively. So we are saying match it case insensitively. If it is written G in caps, M in caps, AIL in small, then also it will be a match. Okay, the output method, where we have the 4 different output method: the replace, the tokenize, the parse, and match. I gonna explain you each and every scenario. Okay, and then I'll tell you further. So right now what we can do, we have match. We want to do one thing. Okay, boss, we want to check if our string has that pattern or not. So if we just want to check, we don't want to do the any other operation. We just want to check if our string matches a pattern or not. So we will do a match statement. The match method output method is matched. The column name for match status, see, you here a new column will be generated where it will mention that your string is matching this pattern or not. Right now what we are saying, we are creating a new column has zip. We are checking for zip code, so we are checking has zip 4. Control R, execute this. Okay, have a look at this. Has zip, has zip, has zip. This code doesn't have on the row number 7. This address doesn't have zip code. How? Because after the digits, after the dash, there are no digits, and even there is no dash over. So our pattern doesn't match and it is giving us a false. Okay, so that's all about the first scenario. We are using the match operation and we are returning a column with the match status. Error if not match, control R. If any of the record is not matching with the specified scenario, okay, see the value 8785 clover leaf CIR park C080123 doesn't match the regular expression. So what we can do, this is a basic check. Let's suppose you want to pass only the records that has the specific format with them to the next tool. Okay, so you can do one thing, you can just check this button error if not match, so your workflow will not be going to downstream in that case. For now I will uncheck it and let's see if we have solved the example number 1 or not. This pattern look for a string of any character followed by a dash and phone number. Okay, dot star represent a series of any character. I explained you. Dot refer to a string to match. Appear just refer to any character. Star refer to a quantity of the prior matching string. There can be any quantity. So what it is saying that dot refers to a string to match. Okay, and star refers to any quantity. So 0, 1, 2. Any character can come in the string. May it be 1 character, 2 character, or 200 character. Okay, so the meaning of dot star is this. Dash represents simply a dash. Backslash 4 represent the 4 consecutive numbers. Have a look at this. The 4 consecutive number. Backslash d. Any digit is encountered in a string. Curly braces 4, exactly 4 numbers. So that's all about the first scenario. Now let us move to the second scenario. We have matched. Now we will parse. Okay. I want to explain one more thing, but I'll explain you in this example. Let's move to parse. Column to parse the name. Okay. Here our use case is we will parse the name column and we will just encounter the first, we will just create the first name and the last name column after parsing. Got it? So I'll create this Control X. I'll create it again for you guys so that you have a fair idea of how to create. I'm just explaining through example, but I'll tell you guys how to create it. Just join these two tools. Okay, join means connection. The column to parse I have selected. The most important part of this tool is format to convert. Okay, you should have a fair idea of which format you should work on. Now when you click plus, you will get a plethora of option from a regular expression. It is just giving you a sign, a helping hand that boss, this is the way you should write a regular expression. Now let us have a look at one by one again and again on the regular expression syntax. Plus is saying that one or more characters. Okay. Front slash, the column, the front slash and the arrow symbol is telling you the start of word. Likewise, the end of word is shown using the front slash and the closing arrow. So beginning of a line is with a cap, the end of line is with dollar, new line is backslash n, new tab is backslash t, white space character is being represented by backslash s. Spatial escape character, whenever you want to have a look at spatial escape character, you encountered backslash, you encountered a front slash, you encountered a only slash, so you can say double slash, double front slash, then you can consider a character over here. Okay, backslash b is digit, lowercase, uppercase, any character, any letter. If you type this alpha, you will search for any letter, word, character. This is basically looking for the words. Backslash w is looking for the word. Backslash the capital W looks for word. It look for an entire word, and so on, so on. So there are two concepts also, the marked group and the unmarked group. So what is a marked group? Let's look at a scenario. Let's have a look at the row number 1. Okay, the mark group is basically, if you want to extract anything from a string, you have to have a mark group to extract. To extract, you need to have a mark group. So whenever a mark group is encountered, a new column will be created. Got it? Whenever a mark group is encountered, a new column will be created. Now have a look at this. What we are doing right now, we are using the method parse method. So parse method is, right now nothing will come in the output column because we have not matched, we have not specified the regular expression. Okay, now I will paste the regular expression syntax over here. See what is this showing. The opening bracket and the closing bracket tells you the one mark group. I told you whenever you will encounter a mark group, a new column is created. You can have a look at the expression a dash z plus means any number of alphanumeric character can come over here. Sorry, not alphanumeric, any alphabetic character can come within this first mark group. Okay, how we will name it as the first name. Okay, and we will name it as last name. So what it is saying, boss, we have one mark group, then we have space, then we have other mark group. You can see Pamela, right? The Pamela is first mark group A to Z plus any number of alphabetical character. Then we will encounter backslash s space. Then we will encounter any number of alphanumeric character again. Now what should be the output of this tool? The output of this tool should be the two column containing the first name and the last name. So we got the first name and the last name over here. Let's have a look at the configuration of this tool again. You can change the data type of this. You can make it variable, string, float, decimal, anything you want to. Okay, and let's have a look at the description of this. Okay, I told you anything in between a set of parentheses is called a group. I explained you this in this example. There are two groups. Okay, got it. So whatever I have explained is being written over here. So without further delay, I'll move to a different use case now. So now, using the parse tool, I have to extract the zip code. Like I extracted the user ID, sorry, first name and the last name. I have to extract the zip code now. What I will do, I will make use of this. We will encounter the address column. We are saying that we have to extract this. Now we have created a marked group when you have used the parenthesis. Okay, let us select the method to be parsed. See, the first column has been created. I am saying that if you encounter backslash d and the four characters, return me. Do you think so? I got the zip codes. Have a look at the row number. Just give me a second. Have a look at the row number 10 and 11. Do you think so? These are the zip codes 1137 and 1651. No, what it is doing, it is just looking for the four digits. What we have to do, we don't have to look for the four digits. We have to look for the four digits after our dash. So now when you have a look over here, it is saying that, boss, I got this. But whatever you have mentioned over here will be extracted as a part of your output column. Getting my point? You have marked group dash backslash d4. So whenever you will encounter dash or four characters, you will be returned with that. Okay. Now what I have to do, I have to show you the partial match. Okay. The regex parse expression, look for the partial match also. What do I mean by partial match? Control R. Have a look over here. Okay. On the row number 55, 222680203835. We encountered the scenario 3 different times. /d4. Okay. But what it is giving us? It is only giving us the first output that is encountered, 2266. It will not give us all of the output. Okay. So always remember the regex parse will give you the first encounter of the pattern. Whenever you will encounter the pattern first time, you will get that. I hope I am able to explain it. Now let us have a look at this. Okay. Now let us move to the original zip code extraction now. So it is now originally extracting the zip code. So whatever it is written over here, I've explained it to you. Now let's have a look at the other two methods. Okay. Regex replace. You can see that there is one option of replacing over here. Okay. Getting my point? Just give me a couple of seconds so that I can try to explain you in the best possible way. So we have to select a column to parse. Right now we have selected the address column. Okay. And we are saying the format to convert. Okay. So we are saying this is our regular expression. Right now this might be looking a lot complex to you, but let me explain you in couple of seconds what this regular expression means. Now this is a complex regular expression. You see we have address. Okay. Control R. We have address over here, and you can have a look at here. We have the house number. Okay. After that we have city. After that we have state. After that we have zip code. After that we have zip code again. It can be a 5-digit, it can be a 4-digit. It's zip code 1 and it's zip code 2. So what essentially we are looking for in our string, bro, that just a second. It is looking for anything that is separated by a comma. Anything can come, then a comma will come. Anything can come, then a comma will come. Anything can come, then a space will come. Anything can come for 5 digits. Any 5 combination digits can be appearing over here. Then again we will encounter our dash. So let me explain you this regular expression. It is first mark group. You can see it is first mark group. Anything enclosed within the brackets is a mark group. It is a second mark group. This one is third. This one is fourth, and this one is fifth. The question mark at the end suggests that there can be any other mark group after the last 4 zip4 code, or there cannot be anything. It is showing that it is quite optional. Okay. So in the first mark group, what we got? We got street address. In the second mark group, what we got? We got city. In the third mark group, what we got? We got state. In the fourth mark group, what we got? We got the zip 5. In the fifth mark group, we got zip 4. So have a look at this. Now, since you got your mark groups, you have to replace it with something else. Now I want my address to be a combination of only my zip5 code. The second is my city, and the third is my state. Okay. I want my zip code, city, and state. I will select the method to be replaced. So what do you think? Like which mark group is zip5? Correct. The fourth mark group is zip file. So we will say कि $4. $4 will resemble the fourth mark group. Then again what we'll say, $2 resemble the city. $2 resemble, $3 resemble the state. So we are saying that 5-digit zip code should come first, then a column will come, then our city and state will come, and control R. Tada! We got each and everything in our address column now. See one more thing. This address column doesn't create the new columns. It will replace the content of the existing column. So address will be replaced by the newer address. That is a combination of zip5, the city, and the state. I hope I am clear with this. I'm clear on this. Just give me a second. Now the last method is the tokenize method. See, whenever you will encounter a scenario, it will place the contents in a new column or string. So the tokenize is you have to create the tokens. Okay, I explained a regular expression here. I am saying that boss, anything can come up. Okay, I am splitting it into the number of columns. The number of columns are 3, and the output root name is address. Let's have a look at this. The output of this. You see address 1, address 2, address 3. A regular expression mentioned that a comma should come, and after a comma anything can come. Okay, anything can come prior to comma, anything can come after to comma, but if the comma is encountered, you have to tokenize the input. So we have tokenized address into the 3 different tokens. The first comma encountered, we got the address 2316 E 5th Avenue. Then second column encountered, we got Denver. Then third column, the third comma encountered, we got CO 802064205. Okay. Likewise, you can split two rows. See, the tokenized method is just like text to column method. In text to column method, you can always convert to the number of rows. You can always convert to the number of columns. Okay. I'm done with this RegEx tools. So I will once again summarize it. The RegEx tool will allow you the 5 different method. The 5 different method will be to replace, the 4 different method will be replace, tokenize, parse, and match. In match, it will give you the status whether our given pattern matches or not in a string. In replace, it will replace the content of a string with the new pattern that is being shown, that is being given by us. In the parse, it will parse the string and convert the string into the newer columns based upon the marked group. In the tokenize, same, it is text to column. Based upon our separator, we will get the new columns or the newer rows.